Have you ever wondered why some men can make women become obsessed while others live chasing unsuccessfully? Today, I'm going to show you 3 simple steps based on behavioral psychology and the common sense of the life philosophy we follow here on the channel. If you apply what I'm about to teach you, she'll start chasing you. This is the wisdom I want to leave for you. Heir to wisdom. First step: stop giving excessive attention. Most men fall into the trap of constant validation. They think the more attention they give, the more the woman will like them. But science shows the opposite. A study published in the Journal of Personality and Social Psychology demonstrated that human desire increases in the face of scarcity and uncertainty. In other words, the more available you are, the less value she gives you. Want a practical example? Imagine 2 men. One responds to all her messages in seconds, sends good morning, good afternoon, good night, and is always offering to solve her problems. The other, on the other hand, is selective. He responds when he can, maintains his priorities, and never acts desperate. Who do you think she'll value more? Exactly, the second one, because her brain associates scarcity with value. You don't need to be cold or rude. Just make it clear through your actions that your life doesn't revolve around her. Another example. Imagine she sends you a message saying, quote, "You disappeared," unquote. Instead of immediately responding with apologies, you simply say, quote, "I've been busy with my projects, but now I have some free time. How about you? How are you doing?" Unquote. This completely changes the dynamic. You move from the position of seeking approval to being someone who has an interesting life. Second step: build a life that makes her want to be part of it. Nothing attracts a woman more than a man busy building his own reality. When you have goals, purpose, and an interesting lifestyle, she'll want to be part of it. Stoicism teaches us that focus should always be on what depends on us. Epictetus said we shouldn't waste energy on what's outside our control. And this includes another person's attention or affection. Want a real example? Suppose you started a new project, opened a business, are training for a marathon, studying a new language, or developing a skill. Suddenly, she notices you're less present on social media, less available for trivial conversations because you're focused on growth. This triggers an automatic response in her. She starts wondering, quote, "What's happening in his life that he's so focused?" Unquote. And this curiosity becomes interest, and interest becomes attraction. Another practical example. Instead of always being willing to go out when she calls, you say, quote, "This weekend I'll be focused on my project, but we can see something next week." Unquote. This isn't disdain, it's self-worth. And believe me, she'll admire this much more than if you were always available. Third step: let her invest in you. Here's the big secret almost no one tells you. The more she invests, the more she gets attached. This is proven by psychology through what we call the investment effect. The more time, energy, and emotion someone dedicates to another person, the greater the tendency to value that person. Very direct example. If she invites you for coffee, accept. But let her also initiate the next date. If she sends messages, don't rush to start conversations all the time. Allow her to ask, to seek to know about you. This makes her feel she needs to win you over, and this feeling is extremely powerful. Another example. If she gives you a compliment, thank her naturally, but don't immediately return a forced compliment. You can simply smile and say, quote, "I'm glad you think so," unquote. This demonstrates confidence and creates a field where she feels she needs to work harder to gain your attention. Conclusion. These 3 steps may seem simple, but they have enormous power when applied consistently. Stop giving excessive attention, build an interesting life, and let her invest in you. This isn't manipulation, it's just respecting the natural logic of attraction. You don't need to be a perfect man. You just need to be a man with purpose, boundaries, and self-love. Always remember what Stoic philosophy teaches us. Happiness and balance are within you, not in someone else's reactions out there. You are the owner of your mind, your choices, and your value. If this video made sense to you, share it with another man who also needs this mindset shift. And comment below, I am a priority. Until the next video, heir to wisdom.